5 people who allegedly terrorized a Jewish camp were arrested on Wednesday in Pennsylvania. 18-year-old Tyler Spencer, 21-year-old Mark Trail, and 18-year-old Cassandra Robertson allegedly drove a white pickup truck recklessly through Camp Bonham along with 16 and 17-year-old minors. The 5 are also accused of intimidating, shouting anti-Semitic slurs, and using paintball guns to shoot campers and staff. An 18-year-old camper was shot leaving a synagogue. The attacks took place on July 14th and 15th. Spencer, Trail, and Robertson are charged with ethnic intimidation, terroristic threats, reckless endangering another person, and institutional vandalism. Juvenile petitions are filed against the 2 minors. We do not know if the defendants are represented at this time.
Meridian Township prohibits raking your leaves into the street. Brush piles are also illegal and must be removed within 10 days when given notice.
Hazard volleyball team will be working on training their new setter and defensive team to make it back to the finals next year. Elmwood and Birchwood Drive is just one of the locations that will be under the Hot in Place recycling program. There are 29 other residential streets that will either be sealed or repaired. Walt Linsky is an Okemos resident who volunteered his time at the electronic and paper shredding stations at this year's event.
Well, it's important because we really need to get the materials into the proper hands who really know how to handle it. And just throwing it away is not a good idea.
The event was held at Nancy Moore Park in Okemos from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. People drove through different recycle stations and volunteers would help unload their recyclables.
Besides a little bit of traffic backup on Okemos Road, it's a big attendance.
Recyclers could bring in all kinds of items such as glass, electronics, styrofoam, and even books.
We'll probably get close to, I'm guessing, about 1,000 visitors today.
People were driving up as early as 8 a.m. to recycle. Everything from televisions to packing peanuts were brought in to be reused. The recycling event even offered a paper shredding truck for those who brought any type of personal documents. This is just one of the trucks that brought supplies here today, but it will not be enough to transport all these recycled products back. Volunteers are estimating that it will take at least 3 or 4 semi-trucks to get the job done.
It's going to produce tons and tons of things that aren't going into landfills that'll be recycled, so I'm very pleased.
A coordinator, a special event committee, and about 100 volunteers were needed to make the reused recycled disposal event a success. In Meridian Township, Cindy Harb, Home TV.
Butterfly in the sky.
We are all teachers in my family. I come by this pretty honestly.
It's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Reading Rainbow is famous for taking you on sort of a backstage tour, giving you an experience that was based in the real world that was related to the literature. The art of storytelling is as intrinsic to being human as is we. We have to be aware that we have to keep storytelling alive in our culture in order for our culture to survive. Use the prevailing technology of the day to excite the child. These very engaging tablet devices are the medium of choice for these kids.
Oh, hi, I'm Austin, your book buddy here at Reading Rainbow. It looks like you're ready.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm here to introduce you to our new Reading Rainbow app. We will be working in the fullness of time with schools, teachers, and school districts all over the country. One of my goals is to make this technology in general universally accessible to kids. We have the ability and the technology to literally transform the way we educate our children.
White and the Singing Carolinians. My father did his first European tour with Eleanor Roosevelt. And he was doing well. That's true, though. This is the tune. White man, and they locked me. He looked at me and said, "Buddy, paintball street."